All right, so this is going to be quick. So I have spent the morning working on the guitar part. Well, I started with just practicing and then working on the sound. I'm just going to give you a quickity quick overview of what's going on. This is a hard song to play. I'm getting better at it. Now, this is just like a cut and paste out little scratch track that I just tracked testing the amps. So there's glitches and flubs, and I didn't fix anything, or I didn't track it and comp it, or I'm not there yet. The bridge part, the little like B flat minor, is really weird, and part of it sounds a little bit like Round and Round, because somebody commented like, oh, it sounds a little bit like Rat. Yeah, so there you go. That's what happens when you get old. So I originally tried to do this. I got a really nice sound with the Sir PT100 and the Mark V, and I tracked it, and then I was like doubling it. And you guys know what I went through with separating the cabs with the little thing. And honestly, that will work for everything except this kind of intro, like this main riff. It's so slicey and dicey. It's got to be like really articulate. I didn't like the bridge part. I could have done it. This is the little bridge part or pre-chorus. There's no chord. This part here. That I could have done with doubled amps, but the whole wow, like it's got to be clean. So, and I was trying to use both amps. At first I was going to do a single track with both amps, and I tried a little bit of the detuned thing, and I didn't really like that. Yeah, it just wasn't working, so I went to just straight. Then I ended up saying, all right, forget it. I'm just going to I'll just do the Sir PT by itself, and I'll do 2 tracks. And I did that, and I didn't like it. I was like, I liked the PT, but I didn't doubled. It was just, I don't know, it just didn't speak to me. It was too much. There was just a little bit of a build-up, and it wasn't really an EQ thing. It was just too much of kind of one sound. I don't know what it was. It just bugged me. So I ended up doing a PT track, which is this G1, and I ended up going into it's in channel 3 with the bright on and the boost on and the 808 cracked. I kind of liked it when it was all said and done. So I'll play that a second for you. So this is just the PT, probably on the left side. Gives you an idea. And then I did the Mark V in channel 3 in Mark IV mode. Same setup, other side. Separate take. And then together, it'll get a little flubby with the fingering, but it's like, what is it? I like that doubled, and I'm starting to get it to be more mechanical. It almost sounds like, is it like a piece of your action? Like it's got that kind of Mick Mars like thing. I like that double. It's kind of like robotic, but it takes it out of that like slick LA thing and makes it kind of, even though not slick LA, it's kind of robotic. I don't know. Anyway, here we go again. Same thing, both amps. Sir PT on the left, Mark V on the right. And here it is with the band. and scratch guitars. But then, so I got done with that. I cut and pasted it out, and I was like, yeah, this is cool, right? I've got other ideas for the song, but this is just like kind of bass drum and rhythm. Then I was like, well, let me try the rectifier. So here's the rectifier by itself. Channel 3. I tried it in the channel 2 vintage mode. I don't know. It was too, I don't know. There was something cloudy about it. Again, maybe it was just with the PT, but it wasn't singing enough. So again, this is rectifier, channel 3, modern mode. Now here's with PT and the band. So no Mark V on the right. We've got Recto. And now rectifier off, Mark V in. Back to rectifier in, Mark V out. I think the Mark V is probably better because it's like I'm getting a little of the out of the rectifier, and the mid range in channel 2 on the rectifier in vintage mode. I liked the sound of the Mark V better, so I think this is the answer, right? It sounds pretty good. Again, so this is now PT on the left, Mark V on the right. That's like round and round, ding, ding. I don't know. I goes here like glockenspiel. That part is hard, man. It's hard for me anyway. You know, I mean, I don't know. Like I'm gonna, when I'm done with this, it's gonna be killer. I'm gonna take a day or two and just practice this song before I even track it. So same with the PT. So there you go, man. Also, you'll notice I took out those. There was a couple of questionable bass parts, and I was like, I don't know if I like them. They're kind of like, hey, look at me. I went to look at me. I know music theory. But as soon as I started playing guitar to them, I hated them, so I just cut around them. So, but there it is. So yeah. So just soloed one more time. Here is PT on the left. You hear that plexi thing about it. It's got that stringy thing. And Mark V on the right. That's nice and together. About almost I always hear it's like don't what's that Van Halen, because this is love, not this is love, it's that Sammy tune, I don't know, it's like off 50-150. Oh god. But I think I'm gonna put like a sawtooth, like get kind of like with the bass, probably some kind of, I don't know, maybe a pad thing. I don't know. We'll see. And there's going to be like lead guitar over it and shakers and some stuff. So what do you think, man? Mark V and PT sound nice. Single track each though, not 2 amps. That was just not going to work for this. It'll work for other things. Peace.